Have you ever wondered what you'd do if you came face to face with a bear? Or maybe a curious mountain lion on a hiking trail? The wild is a place of breathtaking beauty, but it's also a world where we are just visitors. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of the wilderness to explore some of the most incredible and sometimes intense encounters between humans and wild animals. We'll learn not just how to survive these moments, but how to understand them and why respecting these magnificent creatures is the most important skill of all. This isn't just about fear. It's about knowledge, respect, and our shared place on this planet, so stay with us as we journey into the wild. First, let's talk about the gentle giants, bears. Whether it's a black bear or a grizzly, an encounter can be intimidating. The golden rule: never ever run. Running triggers a bear's predatory chase instinct. For black bears, which are more common and generally less aggressive, the strategy is to make yourself look as big as possible. Stand tall, wave your arms, and make a lot of noise. Shout things like, "Hey bear, get out of here." The goal is to show you're not prey and that you are a threat. In most cases, a black bear will become uncomfortable and move on. Remember to always keep your food stored securely in bear-proof containers and never feed them. A fed bear is a dead bear, as they become habituated to humans and can become a danger to others, often leading to them being put down. Now, grizzly bears or brown bears are a different story. They are larger, more powerful, and can be more aggressive if they feel threatened, especially a mother with cubs. If you encounter a grizzly, the advice is almost the opposite of a black bear encounter. You still don't run, but you also don't want to be confrontational. Speak in a calm, low voice to let it know you are human and not a threat. Avoid direct eye contact, as this can be seen as a challenge. Slowly back away, giving the bear plenty of space. If it charges, this is where bear spray becomes your best friend. It's a powerful deterrent that can stop a charge without permanently harming the animal. In the worst-case scenario of an attack, play dead, lie flat on your stomach, protect the back of your neck with your hands, and stay still. The bear may see you as no longer a threat and leave. Moving from the forest to the mountains, we might encounter another elusive predator, the mountain lion, also known as a cougar or puma. These cats are ambush predators, and often you won't see them until they are very close. If you do spot one, again, do not run. Face the lion, make eye contact, and make yourself look large. Open your jacket, raise your arms, and if you have small children, pick them up immediately. You want to convince the mountain lion that you are not easy prey. Make loud, firm noises. Unlike with a grizzly, if a mountain lion attacks, you must fight back with everything you've got. Use rocks, sticks, your fists, anything you can to defend yourself. Aim for the face and eyes. People have successfully fought off mountain lions by showing aggression. They are looking for an easy meal, and a fight is not what they want. Let's head to the water's edge, where encounters with alligators and crocodiles are a real possibility. In certain regions, the key here is situational awareness. Always assume there could be a gator in any body of fresh water in their native habitats. Never swim in areas with warning signs, and be especially cautious at dawn and dusk when they are most active. If you find yourself being approached by an alligator on land, run. Unlike bears, alligators are not built for long-distance chases. On land, they are fast in short bursts, but you can likely outrun one. If you are attacked, the advice is similar to a mountain lion. Fight back aggressively, target the eyes and the sensitive snout. Creating a massive struggle can sometimes be enough to make the alligator release its grip and retreat. Never try to rescue a pet or an object from the water if an alligator is present. It's a tragic mistake that has cost many people dearly. Now, what about the smaller but equally dangerous creatures? Snakes, for example. Most snakes you'll encounter are harmless and want nothing to do with you. They play a vital role in their ecosystems. The best way to avoid a negative encounter is to watch where you step, especially in rocky areas or tall grass. Wear sturdy boots and long pants when hiking. If you see a snake, give it a wide berth. Just back away slowly and let it go on its way. Do not try to pick it up or provoke it. Most bites happen when people try to handle or kill a snake. If you are bitten by a venomous snake, the most important thing is to stay calm. Panicking increases your heart rate and spreads the venom faster. Try to keep the bite area below the level of your heart and call for emergency medical help immediately. Do not cut the wound or try to suck out the venom. These are old myths that do more harm than good. Beyond these specific survival tips, there's a larger philosophy we need to embrace, the principle of coexistence. We are sharing this planet with millions of other species. When we enter their homes, we are the intruders. The foundation of safe and respectful wildlife viewing is distance. A telephoto lens or a pair of binoculars is your best tool. Never surround, crowd, or follow an animal. Pay attention to its behavior. If an animal stops what it's doing, like eating or resting, and starts watching you, you are too close. If it changes its path to avoid you, you are too close. Signs of stress in animals include flattened ears, raised fur, or vocalizations. When you see these signs, it's a clear signal to back away slowly and give the animal its space. This is especially critical when young animals are involved. It might be tempting to rescue a fawn or a baby bird that appears to be alone. But in most cases, the mother is nearby, waiting for you to leave. Intervening can cause the mother to abandon her young and does more harm than good. If you are genuinely concerned that an animal is injured or orphaned, contact your local wildlife rehabilitation center or park rangers. They are trained professionals who know how to handle the situation correctly. Remember, these animals have been surviving in the wild for thousands of years without our help. Ultimately, every encounter with a wild animal is a privilege. It's a glimpse into a world that is raw, untamed, and beautiful. By arming ourselves with knowledge, preparing for the unexpected, and approaching nature with a deep sense of respect, we can ensure these encounters remain positive for both us and the animals we protect. What we love and learning about these creatures is the first step toward loving them. The wild is not a theme park. It's a living, breathing world that deserves our admiration and our protection. So the next time you step onto a trail, remember these lessons. Be aware, be prepared, and be respectful. The wilderness will reward you with experiences that will last a lifetime. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more adventures into the natural world. Stay safe out there.